Peace, and welcome to another episode of Randumb Thoughtz. I am your host. Peace, and welcome to another episode of Randumb Thoughtz. I am your host, the LYR to the ICS. It's lyrics, y'all. And I like to, give a special shout out to Mr. M, who's on some funny shit right now with that bullshit he just did. You know what I'm saying? But yo, you still my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it is a fucked up rainy day outside in the BX. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we here, man. And crew, what's popping?
Yo, what's good?
You're another rainy Sunday, and my energy's up. What's up, y'all?
And yesterday was officially the first day of fall. So, say happy fall to everybody. Summer's over. I'm tired of these hot ass days. We back to my this is my favorite season, fall.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I like it.
Sweater weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used when I lived in Brooklyn, when I used to live in Flatbush by Prospect Park, that was like my favorite time to run. When I used to be a runner, I would do my circuits around, man.
She's a track star.
Music on.
I was about to say, you're a runner, you're a track star. Oh man.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yo, Steph, what's poppin'? Oh yeah, B-Day. Yo, shout out to Beyonce, by the way.
Me. That wasn't me. That's Central Park. But anyway.
Damn. Steph, what's poppin', yo? Let them know what's poppin'.
Yo, what's good, everyone? Y'all know who it is. It's Steph. Yo, Stephanie Gale here. Yes, it's another, dreary Sunday, but it's a good Sunday. I performed last night at Anime USA. For those that were there, you saw me on stage. Did a little Hot 15 with,
all right.
Substantial. Check out the album Adultish. Yeah, our 15 was we killed it. We killed it. And, just like seasoned veterans would do. You know what I mean? Like, so.
Shout out to Substantial. Shout out to Steph doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Killing shows. You know what I'm saying? Killing shows and bagging. Oh shit! Nope, not that. Not that. I'm not trying to get. I am not trying to get Stan murdered. Like, nah, man, we're not doing that. Like,
nah, just me, not him. Me. Just me.
Just Steph.
Y'all come my way. But
killing shows and Steph bagging them. Oh shit! Yeah.
And stand back, getting that O. There we go. We cleaned it up.
That's it. I am not trying to get nobody murdered. No.
I do have to mention though, we did a lot of firsts yesterday at the show. We actually Advis were like this. Shingo 2 was there, Javier Starks was there, so you know what song we did.
Of course.
We did Lost Touch for the very first time, history in the making.
Of course.
It was amazing. It was amazing.
When I saw the lineup, I was like, man, only if I live closer.
Yep. Yeah, we did it for the first time, and you try to get flued out.
Yo, B Smiles, peace. What's going on?
I'll make sure.
Mr. RJC.
It was great, man. We did a lot of firsts. I did the hook to Ghost in the Cell for the very first time. I killed that. And I did acapella too, so that was pretty dope. And yeah,
that's what's up.
This was a really good time, man. Like, it was nice seeing everyone. Asheru was there too. Shout out to Asheru. The guy you hear on the theme song of the Boondocks. Yes.
Asheru, that's the homie, man. Shout out to Asheru.
Yeah. So, shout out to him. Shout out to Lady J. There was a lot of folks out there, man. Sierra. Oh, you might like this ad and also lyrics too, because you all are anime fans. But the woman that did the closing to Cowboy Bebop, she does the closing thing. Yeah, she was there too. So shout out to Sierra.
That's fire.
Yeah, her name is Sierra. Shout out to her. She did the theme song too, and everyone went wild. Like, yeah, it was a good time, man.
My goodies. My goodies.
Yeah.
No, not that Sierra.
I know.
Not that. Yo, what happened? Oh, all right, yo. But Adviz, what's popping? Let them know what's goody, man.
Yo, peace and love, y'all. It's your brother Avis, aka ADV in the spot, and we are here with another episode of Randumb Thoughtz Talk Series. Shouts out to all the randos. We see y'all all in there. Appreciate y'all. Much love. Get us on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, all of those different places you can find us. And yeah, we got some surprises coming for y'all very soon. But just don't forget to tune in.
Yeah, you said just forget to tune in, right? Damn.
Yeah, at first I was going to, but because of today's topic, I'm not too sure if people want to, but yeah.
No. People should.
Happen. Eventually,
people should tune into today's episode, man. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's fuckery energy in the air, man. Like, yo, I feel it. Like, this is what we live for. The fuckery energy, baby. You can't kill the fuckery energy. It's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's everywhere. It's a massive abundance of fuckery energy in this topic of discussion today. We gotta fuck somebody's world up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Famous Ramos, what's popping?
What's going on, man? Just in case I drop it out. I guess I started dropping out. Just let you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm frozen again? I'm still frozen?
I don't think so.
Buffering going on. Yeah.
You're like semi-frozen. Like you freeze and unfreeze.
If I do go out, then I'm just going to restart my internet. But for now, it seems to be okay. So, yeah, I'm good, man. Just rainy day over here. And, yeah, tired as usual. But other than that, feeling good.
Well, I, for one, appreciate you coming in, man. I appreciate all y'all being here. You know what I'm saying? I understand that y'all got a whole bunch of other stuff that you guys deal with outside of this. You know, so do myself. Like, I am tired too, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I love this shit. I love being around here with y'all, man. I love the fuckery energy. You know what I'm saying? You know, I honestly, I'm ready to get it popping, man. But first, we got to go to the housekeeping. So, with our correspondent, Stephanie Gale. Stephanie, what's today's housekeeping?
Let's see. I would like to extend a happy anniversary to my parents. Today would mark 56 years of marriage.
Oh shit. Yo, you know what? Yo, we all due respect, we do gotta clap for that. We gotta clap for that shit. We gotta clap for 56 years of marriage. Clap! Yo, stop fucking playing with me, man. Clap for 56 years of marriage. Yo, no fake clap. I don't need that shit. Real clap for that.
I clapped before I clapped.
Oh yeah. No. What the fuck is this? What is a retard clap? No, we don't do retard claps here. We really
cancel this
man. What's that English
man?
Fuck it. But you can't.
Oh man. Yeah. There you go.
You can try to cancel me, but you can't cancel the fuckery. Rapper, stop playing with me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Those are the first bars. Okay, let's continue the rest of the verse.
I didn't see Miss
fuck you. Forget you, man.
No.
Yo, I swear, man.
Let's do that.
You a clown fool. Like, word to mother. Oh, like, is there anything else for housekeeping? Anybody birthday or whatever?
Let's see. Oh, happy birthday to my great aunt Anna Laura. Sorry. She turned 95.
Wow.
Yeah, 95 years old.
Happy birthday.
That's my other great aunt's sister, the one that's 102 years old. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, the 95-year-old great aunt, that she's actually the baby of the 9 kids.
Oh wow.
Wow.
But they're the last 2. So happy birthday to my great aunt Anna Laura. So
Aunt Anna Laura. Yeah, happy birthday, Aunt Anna Laura.
Yeah. So, yep. And I'd like to send a happy heavenly birthday to my homeboy Tony. You know, if he would have been alive today, he would have been 42 years old. So,
Damn.
happy birthday to him, man. Yeah, his
Happy
birthday.
born day, Tony.
Yeah, his birthday is, I believe, Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. So yeah, happy birthday to him, man. Yeah, other than that, like I said, you know, you guys, I love you randos that always support us. Thank you for always coming through each and every Sunday that we're on. We love you guys immensely. We have some stuff
Word to
coming
mother.
with the next episode. So we got a lot more in store. We're going actually might as well say it now.
Yeah, say that shit.
Next episode, we are going to have our very, very first sweepstakes. All right, it's going to be kind of like a raffle deal. So
Actually, it's the random sweepstakes.
yeah, it's the random sweepstakes and raffle.
Random reason, the random sweepstakes. You know what I'm saying? And in honor of the next episode, you know what I'm saying? We are gonna not tell you what's gonna happen right now. You know what I'm saying? But you figure out that you find out very soon. You know what I'm saying? You'll find out very soon.
We're gonna find out this week. So, but
that's a fact.
We're gonna be giving out prizes. You know, when we roll out what we're gonna do this week, day or so, we'll give you the rules and what you need to do to enter to win. So
that's a fact.
Make sure you stay tuned for that. I'm messing up my words. Make sure you stay tuned for that. Make sure you follow us on our official page, randomthoughtz.com. You follow us, get the newsletter, get the latest and greatest. We're gonna drop all the information for the sweepstakes on the website first. So I suggest that you all follow the website, like I said, randomthoughtz.com. As soon as you go on the website, the prompt comes up for you to subscribe. Put your email in there, your name, and we're good to go. All right. So make sure you follow us there. And also, we would love for you all to donate to us. We do this content for free. We don't get paid very much right now.
Not at the moment. Like we working on some shit though, but not at the moment. You know what I'm saying, man? But like right Steph was saying, like help us out, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got the what is it? We got the PayPal shit, we got the Patreon, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, tell them about that shit, Steph. Fuck them out saying. Like,
so Patreon is up. We are working on content for that. But yeah, you should definitely follow us so we can definitely put out that content as soon as possible. But as far as PayPal, you can donate through PayPal. I'm gonna put up the link. It's paypal.me/random thoughts. Okay, so if you want to donate $1, if that's all you got, we would love that dollar. It would go to a worthy cause because you'd be helping us keep the content going and growing. So
that's a fact. Huh. Hi, hand pink waving. Okay.
That was supposed to be an emoji, but it didn't come up.
Yeah.
What's going on, Benny? Peace, Benny. What's going on?
So, like I said, you can donate. You can donate to paypal.me/random thoughts. $1, $5, $10, $20, $100, up to $1 million. We'll take it all.
and let me tell you something. If you mess around and you donate $1 million, yo, we will be so grateful. We would be so grateful. You could be a guest on a goddamn show, like at any given show. Holla at us, whatever. You know what I'm saying, man? We'd be so grateful. We'll shout your name out. We go to your family house, do the show from your family house, all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they'll be invited to my new house, actually.
Yeah. Yo, this guy, man.
Yo, you give your current house a facelift too. That'd be dope.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I'll make a compound.
You gonna come? Oh, okay.
It'll be nice and contribute to Ramos's funds so he can have his stuff for retirement. So just do it. It's easy.
Yeah.
Word the
I
mother.
contribute to my David Koresh fund. You know,
David Koresh.
I make a compound.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
Just don't go out like David Koresh, all right? Don't go out like him.
Word the mother. Like, yo, special happy birthday to all the Libras, man. It is Libra season. Yes. Like, happy birthday to all the Libras, like all the birthdays that are coming up, or whoever had the birthday today, yesterday when fucking Libra season started. Y'all the biggest cheaters ever. Like, I just gotta say that shit.
Oh,
Libra, you Libra motherfuckers are the biggest cheaters ever, at least for what I know. You know what I'm saying, man? None of you motherfuckers want to be in relationships. Everybody want to fuck everybody. Like, yo, shout out to all Libras, man. Like, I know a few Libras.
I wouldn't say they're cheaters.
No, I know a few Libras.
I dated some Libras.
No, I know a few.
They do, but they usually date around before they get into the relationship phase.
Yeah, they fuck around. You're right. They do. They fuck
but
around.
That's not cheating. That's just dating around.
Yeah, that's fucking.
I wish they were more forthcoming when they were dating around. Like the one that I dated, me being the Pisces that I am, she didn't even have to tell me. I guessed. I was like, so how'd your date go? She was like, how'd you know about that? I was like, I know these things. It's me.
Because you a cheating ass. That's how I know you know about these shit. What are you talking about?
No, that's
like,
not
y'all.
Nah, that is not true. Okay.
No, that's what I would have told if I was you. Your ass cheat. You a Libra. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Shout out to all the Libras. I know all Libras don't cheat, but most of you motherfuckers do. Like, yo, don't listen. All right. That's why I will not date a Libra. Fuck that. Like, but I'm with an Aries. So what do you want me to say? Like, hey,
wait a minute.
Yes.
All that shit.
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking the exact same.
You know what? Sometimes we the people we love hurt us the most, and sometimes we like pain. So I guess that's the situation.
Yeah, and Aries give you a lot of pain. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Libras. So hey, listen, what do you want me to do? You know what I'm saying?
Benny, I love Libras, okay? I love them. They're
Benny a Libra?
Yes, she is.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, listen. Like I said, not all Libras, okay?
Bars.
Not all Libras. You know what I'm saying? Libras are the best. You just dealt with toxic ass people. No. I never dated a Libra. I just know Libras. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never ever dated a Libra. I just know Libras personally and someone in my family, and I let's just say I know what I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think like Benny, she's like one of the few. You know what I'm saying? But the rest of the Libra motherfuckers that I know,
the few, the proud, the many,
the Libras.
The Libras.
Walking every river the scales. Trying to weigh situations.
Yes.
Yeah, and guess what? The ones I know be weighing on the cheating side, but we ain't gonna talk about them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Libras. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey.
Oh my goodness.
But y'all know what time it is, though, right?
It's fall.
What happened?
You know what time it is, right?
Oh wait, what else is the time for? Huh?
Because it's time to let the fuckery commence. Let's get it.
Warning. The opinions expressed in this program are those of the presenter in their current state of mind, which they have the right to change at any given moment. The iRant Network and the members of the Ranters Union are not responsible for any claims made. All opinions and train of thoughts are welcomed here and protected by the First Amendment and the Ranters Union. All commentary, criticism, news reporting, research, teaching, and or scholarship of copyrighted material is protected by the Fair Use Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. iRant Network and the founder of the Ranters Union, Jalogic, aka Mr. M, recommends that you take what is said and do your own research. Read a goddamn book and form your own opinion. Furthermore, listen carefully to the ranters rant and debate their opinions and form your own conclusion. Thank you for watching this member-supported program, powered by the Ranters Union and produced for the iRant Network. Good day.
All right.
Yes, we are here, man. Shout out to Leo, man. Yeah, most sleepers suck. Damn, I ain't say all that, but all right. Shinobi, what's going on? Peace. Yo, shout out to all the randos that tune in every Sunday. Shout out to the new randos that's coming. Shout out to the vets. Shout out to the day ones. You know what I'm saying? Special shout out to the day ones, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys know where to contact us. We on all social media platforms. We love talking with you guys, DMs and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Come be a part of, the Randumb family. You know what I'm saying? The family of randos. Hashtag Team Randos. Hashtag super fuckery energy. So I think that's gonna be a new hashtag, super fuckery energy. I like that.
Oh, and I wanted to add something. I wanted to send out a very special congratulations to the Baltimore Orioles for clinching a spot in the playoffs in the division. Thank you,
bum ass Orioles.
Don't be mad.
I'm mad. Because I'm me. Fuck out of here. So like the Yankees ain't in it, the Mets ain't in it, man. We garbage. Fuck out of here, man. Like I'm tight.
and we knocked the team out in the process. Shout out to the Baltimore Ravens.
But
shout out to the Baltimore Ravens too. But shout out to the Baltimore Orioles.
But switching to football, the Buffalo Bills is beating the shit out of the bum ass Washington Commanders, 16-0. It's in the fourth quarter right now. They are pounding on their ass. Pause. I had to say that real quick. Pause.
Me watching the game, I was watching it with my mother. Like as many times as the Commanders had a chance to sack Josh Allen, I mean several, and they just kept circling him like, "Oh, let's just go around and hit him from the back." Like, pause. Like, what are y'all doing?
Conversation.
What are y'all doing?
This whole conversation.
They're enjoying themselves.
I
mean, pause.
Hey man, I don't judge people's enjoyment.
I mean, that's what football is about.
Yeah. Pause. Fuck y'all talking.
There's a lot of tackling and grappling in football, man.
There's a lot of it.
Man. So, guys, let's jump in. yeah, Benny. Yeah, it's like that. But like, let's jump into today's topic of discussion, shall we? So today's topic of discussion is episode 5-4. Passport bros and passport sisters. Let's get into it. Let's do it. So this is going to be an interesting topic of discussion because I don't know if this relates to it, but I know you guys heard about the divorce of Jeannie Mai and Jeezy, and then also new allegations forming with Remy Ma cheating on Papoose with Sleazy, the cock captain. Yeah, so I said it. So Sleazy, the cock captain.
Sleazy, the cock captain.
Really, it's easy to block captain, but I'm just being funny. Rugby World Cup, New Zealand versus damn, that's an ass whooping. Like wait. 71.
71-3.
You would have think after 20, they were like, we're done. Let's leave.
Yeah, let's go. like y'all stayed for the ass whooping. Like how the fuck did that happen? Oh my god, man! Like you stayed to get. Hey guys, let's stay to get fucked up. That's basically what you did. But
it's anyway, an embarrassment at that point, man.
Passporting my ass to New Zealand and getting the Maori woman. Oh well, listen.
They'll probably pick you up, man. You love that being cradled. Yeah, that's where you go.
Well, I'm just making a point here as far as these Hollywood divorces and shit. And then you got Keke Palmer doing the thing with Usher and her boyfriend having something to say online and all that bullshit. And
did they ever get back together? Or
they did get back. From my understanding, they did. They reconciled. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
they did
You
reconcile.
know what it is?
They never
It's
broke
public
up, though.
embarrassment.
No, they broke up. Steph, they did break up. Like they like it
No.
like
No,
hold on.
The guy said he never said anything regarding that.
Oh,
So-
okay. Well, he's trying to clean it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas clean it up. You know what I'm saying? He probably
No,
did, but
he was
he
wrong in a lot of ways. But
no,
not
he
wrong.
wasn't. He was
Yes,
right.
Nah,
He was right, and I stand
he
10
should've-
toes down
no,
on he was
should've-
right.
This is where he was wrong. He should have kept the dialogue and the privacy of their own relation. That's
Yes.
where that's
I
why
didn't even think about that like that. I didn't think
But
about
the
it.
problem is that she put whatever she did was in public.
that's
So-
and again.
Thank you.
No, but
It's complicated, man. It's
But
complicated.
everyone
Shades of
knew.
No, it's not
everyone knew it was-
complicated. It's black and white because here's the thing. Like you said, Eric,
Everyone
the
knew it
way
was a show.
when she started it is you sat there had this sexy now I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been quite a fan of Keke Palmer, and when she had that dress, boy, my shit. But anyway, boy, she got me excited with that dress. Now I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, and I was like, damn, boy, she had that kid. She got ass for days, boy. Getting to the point, she wore that sexy, provocative see-through dress and went to an Usher concert. Okay, now you think for a second there ain't gonna be no holding, hugging, taking pictures, showing your ass and all that other shit. You
That's
think
not
that
really
shit ain't gonna start
that bad.
something?
Like-
Dress.
That's like Sadie Hawkins dance 6 inches away.
Sadie
like,
Hawkins,
they're
my
not
ass.
even hugging- they're not even
She looks
hugging.
like she's
Sadie-
wearing a bathing suit underneath.
No, but still, like,
Yeah, it's not. I'm sorry, that's not really revealing. That's
No,
not-
it's
honestly.
Steph. Yeah, all right. Steph, you're looking at it
Look,
from.
look, 6 inches apart. They weren't even touching each other like
They was grinding
they were
for
a
a
little bit too
second. They
close
for a couple
for
of
my-
seconds.
for my-
Nah,
They was a little bit too close.
Yeah, a little bit
And-
too close.
and-
What she's wearing, I have no issue with what she's wearing though. I don't see an issue with what she's wearing. It doesn't.
I
seem
kind
really
of see it. No,
Now-
for a single woman, you're right. I have no issues with that. No issues with that as a single woman, but as a woman who just had a child, you know what I'm saying? I have a problem with it. Why? Because hold on, just hear me out. Let me finish. The reason why I have a problem with it is because guess what? Somebody has this footage where, as the kid is growing up, he's gonna see this and he's gonna question. There's gonna be some questions that need to be answered. And
It's
no
your
matter
answer.
how
It's
old
your
they are,
answer.
there's still
It's
gonna
not
be
like
some
she's the
questions that need to be answered.
It's like she's an OnlyFans.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah,
It's-
No, I understand it's
I
not
don't-
OnlyFans, but y'all justifying this shit like it's okay.
I'm not justifying. What I'm saying.
I'm not
is,
justifying. I'm just saying the
is
level
not-
of what the morality issue you have, or
This
whatever
is not
have you.
gross.
I don't see it to be that crazy.
Only
This
parents.
is this is not
All right.
gross negligence. This is
All
what I'm
right.
saying.
All
This
right.
is not gross negligence. This is all I'm saying.
No, but the only thing I hear is a bunch of excuses.
Well,
No
the
diss.
thing is, like, honestly, now we're seeing the footage.
Goes both
It
ways.
doesn't really look that bad. I can see how it could be
No, how it
misinterpreted.
go both ways?
I can see how it can misinterpreted. You know what I mean? Because Usher's
Yeah,
trying
look at
to
that
fuck
ass,
everybody's
boy.
girl. You know what I mean? You don't give a shit. But
He's
I
the
don't
first
know.
to
It doesn't
steal your
seem that
girl
bad. I
before
just
this
feel like
is
it was in the open. It was a split-minute thing, and it was in the public eye, so I could see how a dude who has a girl, fucking touching up on Usher, being sung to by Usher, have an issue with it, but it doesn't seem that bad. I guess the
Now, I'm gonna
emotional
tell
part's
you-
connected.
But here's the other.
Now, I'm gonna tell you what I don't have an issue with. I'm gonna tell you what I don't have an issue with. That ass, all right? That ass, titties and ass. I ain't got an
Listen,
issue with that.
Steph,
Thing.
don't stop playing
let me-
around. You probably be in Usher's place one day. We've
Let
probably
me-
done it
let me-
already. Like,
Yeah, she did it already. She did it already.
Listen,
She
Zaddy.
did it already.
Listen,
She's
your
guilty.
girlfriend Zaddy. Like, yo, you need to take it easy. Steph.
Wait, Leo said.
Wait.
Leo said she's rich. She doesn't have to worry about morality. Only middle class and poor have to worry about morality and modesty. You know what? Yeah, she runs in a different class, and you know what? As much as I want to disagree with that, Leo makes a very valid point.
Let me know, but let me point out something that's
Makes
also
a very-
very obvious that no one has pointed out. She's a celebrity. She's gonna be in the gaze of thousands of people all the time. Why would what in her right mind would make her do something like the fact that she's doing that with Usher? Like, don't you think like, okay, I'm in the gaze of all these people. I'm like, I don't. How do I put it? It would be illogical to think like, oh yeah, I could cheat with Usher with thousands of people watching me. Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. Like, Come on. It shouldn't make sense
to the degree of like actually talking on Kiki's side. You don't know the situation. She could have been drinking. It looked like she was drinking, feeling good. She had a baby. I'm not saying I don't really think she did anything that crazy. To tell you, she's not like she straddled. You know what
I'm sorry. Yo, John said, "Good point." At Leo, all celebs have herpes.
Well, apparently, the celebrity we're talking about does or does not. I'm not sure. We can't really say.
Usher does have herpes. Like at least from what was reported.
No,
he does.
Warning. The opinions expressed in this program are those of the presenter in their current state of mind, which they have the right to change at any given moment. The iRant Network and the members of the Ranters Union are not responsible for any claims made.
That's lyric opinion.
Yeah, you know what? No, this is why Keke Palmer. Wow. Listen. You know what? I take full responsibility for what I said, and I said it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna come at anybody, don't come at none of these people. Come at me.
So my last thing to say about this, honestly, I can see why you could be feeling in your feelings as a dude with your girl on the stage, like in the public's eye, on a stage, getting canoodled by fucking Usher, being sung to. I can understand it, but in reality, I don't think it was as bad as it's made out to be.
It's not like he was like
so he does
whole lap dance on a chick. Like he didn't do that.
Hold on. But see, you guys are condoning this shit. Like, and the thing is, no, not you, Eric. You, Steph. You're condoning this shit. Yes, you are. Because you're making a million fucking excuses for it. And this is, and hold on.
You're making a million.
No, the fuck I'm not. I'm stating out the obvious. And you know why I'm stating out the obvious? Because these are the reasons. Hold on. These are the reasons why cats is doing what they're doing now and taking their passports, because they feel there's no fucking morality anymore. Like, yo, you got chicks out there fucking up good relationships with good niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because of hold on, because I've heard it all. I've did my research. I've heard all the fucking excuses.
Okay, now let me.
Number one, they're bored out of their fucking mind with their relationships. Okay, the guy's too much of a square. He's too much of a goody two shoes. Like, he goes to work, busts his ass for like 16 hours a day. Really has no time for her like that. You know what I'm saying? Because he has to pay the bills. He has to make sure the rent get paid. The food is on the table. You know what I'm saying? There's clothes on the back. All that shit. No, Ad, you shake your head. These are the excuses I hear. You know what I'm saying?
If he does pay the bills, because I know a lot of dudes that don't pay the bills.
But I know a lot of dudes that do. You know? Word,
all,
the morality is gone. That's why I got the DR and pay process.
Well, it is legal there, or it's gray area legal. So have fun.
Here's the thing: like dudes dancing with women that are taking this. First of all, there's nothing new. There's a song called "Save the Last Dance for Me" by the Drifters. That song is about the guy that wrote the song. He actually had polio. And when he married this woman, it's about his wedding night. When they were married, she was dancing with different guys that night. But he was confident enough to know that at the end of the night, you're coming home with me. You're my woman.
That was a different time.
No, it's not. It's the same thing going on. You're watching
at the same time.
The shit that was going on back then was just as bad.
But again, it was like Sadie Hawkins dancing. It was just like, this is the bride. I'm just, I'm dancing. With
Eric,
a gentlemanly thing to do. But I'm aware that
people been fucking cheating and fucking on their significant other forever. There's nothing new.
It's
been different. Nah, it was never fucking different. This situation, you know what I mean? Like, it was never. Yes, we have rose-colored glasses, and we're thinking it's different. Nah,
it sounds like it's
Baroque period. They were dancing with each other. They used to switch partners. That was the party.
True. That is true.
They were switching partners.
People used to go to dances with their partners and switch off to other people just to dance because they didn't see it. They weren't.
But a dance is a dance. It's not like they sat there and stuck dick in them afterwards.
I know it.
But they're not doing it on the dance floor either.
Well, Kiki and Usher didn't do that either.
He might have wanted to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't know what happened behind closed doors after the concert.
Nah, I don't.
You know what I'm saying? That shit can lead to something.
I'm pretty sure that didn't happen. I'm pretty
certain. Well, see, all right. You know what? If we didn't see any coverage from the Usher from this Usher concert or whatever, nobody would have shit to say about it because nobody would know anything about it. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, Keke Palmer is a public figure. Usher is a public figure. Darius, whoever the name is, Kiki's boyfriend, even though he's not a public figure, he's somebody that's supposed to be very important in her life. You know what I'm saying? When this shit goes to the public eye, you're gonna have 1,000,010 opinions about it. Point blank, period.
And now, he's not used to it because, like, other than like everybody else in the situation, they're celebrities. They've been trained for that. When you just thrust into the public eye, it's overwhelming. We've seen this happen before, so it's understandable why a man who's never been a part of this world now is thrust into the part of the world, and everything is scrutinized, and he has to see things like basically something would happen in private is now in the face of people's eyes, and they could understand it could hurt his ego. It's understandable.
And like you said, it's different perspectives. You have two celebrities that are used to being in the public eye, so they know, like, in the public eye, okay, we're putting this out here. Yes, we're dancing with each other, but nothing's happening. Like, we're good friends. We're just dancing and having fun. It's not with Darius, like you said, it's coming from a perspective of someone who's not a celebrity, who's not, really in the know like that, and he's reading comments of, everyone has an opinion. Everyone has an opinion. And he got sucked into that. Like, oh, you're a mom. You're like,
you got to remember.
You could have kept that conversation off of social media. You didn't have to feed into it. You could have spoken to her, on like giving.
Hey, you know what? I ain't gonna lie.
And it's legitimate. Don't get me wrong.
He got his feelings.
I felt the way about it. I'm letting you know. But I'm talking to you because you're the person that I need to address, not the entire world. We don't need to know that stuff. Like, that's the conversation that we should not be privy to.
You're 100% right, Steph. But here's the thing. It goes back to Keke now. How does it go back to Keke? Because nobody needs to see you dancing in public or Usher and shit while you at the Usher concert. Steph, have you ever been publicly embarrassed like that?
I don't know. No, because no one has the public. I guess they're not in the as much in the public eye as I am. So no, I haven't.
I like that.
nor have I embarrassed anyone in that way. I mean, I've been, and I wouldn't embarrass it in that way.
But see, the thing is,
private concerts. Listen, America's Zaddy. Over here, your girlfriend's zaddy.
So you don't know how you would react.
I would keep it off of social media. I know I would react like that. I'm grown enough and mature enough to know I'm not gonna put it on social media.
So now women are not allowed to dance with other men. No, nobody's saying that you're not allowed to dance with other men. But here's the deal. And Benny, oh man, I know I'm gonna get into argument with Benny. Benny, it's all love, but I have to let you know one thing. When you're in a relationship or even in a marriage, not saying they were in a marriage, but when you're in a committed relationship, when you have a child, they just had a child together. You know what I'm saying? It's certain steps that you have to watch, even if you're a public figure. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's saying that he has to control her, but once again, it's certain not in your panties, you're not wow. Damn. Okay, John. Well, anyway, nobody's saying that he has to control her, that Darius has to control her. No, not at all. But as Keke Palmer, you have to understand that everything with great power comes great responsibility. You have a great power and influence over a lot of people with what you do, with your art of acting and being on game shows and being in the public eye like that. So with that comes a responsibility that you can't just do whatever the fuck you want to, and nobody's gonna say anything about it.
Oh, again, they're looking at it. They're looking at it as just chit chat. It's just random opinions. Why are we giving power?
Honestly, in reality, it doesn't be real. They weren't really dancing. She basically swayed, like for 2 seconds, and then he left. If the fact was it was Usher, and Usher fucks a lot of dudes' girls, or a lot of girl wants to fuck Usher, and it made him feel some kind of way.
Yeah.
They gave people a little show. It wasn't like a freaky show or anything like that. It was very mature. I didn't see anything like that was fodder. You know what I mean? It didn't look that.
You're doing Passport Bros? Where's the Passport Bros?
No. I was about to get to that. I'm just about to get to that. Like, I know you guys are like, well, what does all this have to do with the Passport Bros? It has a connection to it. Did like Jody dance like Baby Boy? Did the Jody dance like Baby Boy? Oh, look at that ass, boy. Look at that ass, boy. Yeah. So like I'm saying,
she's a married woman or with a baby and has a man. Respect.
She's not married. She's not married.
Respect her and the baby.
No, I'm respecting her. I'm respecting her from afar, but I'm respecting that ass. Like, I'm sorry. She the one that showed it. But it ain't like I'm gonna go there and try to find her. I ain't got time for all that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think my girl would like that.
Yeah, exactly. Your girl will find you.
She literally showed off her ass like, come get it.
It was a tease. Like, come on, man. Like,
yeah, but guess what? A tease could possibly bring her down to her knees. You hear me?
My question is, where was he in this situation? He was not at the concert?
Right, bar number 2.
Rapper. What'd you say, Eric?
He wasn't at this concert with her?
No. She was with her friends.
Was it a
girls' night out?
Yeah, that's also you gotta check.
Okay, we'll give it like 10 seconds.
This a long ass 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Peace, Stephanie. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Tiff? Again, it was Sadie Hawkins. Like,
it was swaying. That wasn't. We're not talking about grinding. Let's move on. Passport Bros. Why are they Why are they finding other women in other places?
Hold on. Eric, I'm getting to that. Like I said, this has something to do with that, because when cats look at shit like when cats look at shit like that, you have to remember what we dealing with within the Western Hemisphere with that, and possible feminism and all this other shit. Usher rubbed his meat on late. Oh shit.
Yeah,
he might have, but it was through clothes. It was dry humping. It wasn't.
Get stuff.
He didn't really. It's not even really touching. It's not.
Plus, if she knows what some people know, she'll stay away.
Shit. Oh man, yo, I can't with y'all, man. Like, yo, all right, getting to the point at hand. Like, after he rubbed his meat on her leg and all that shit, Usher pulled the whole Boondocks episode. Yeah. All right, cool. Leo said, do your duty as an American citizen, marry an immigrant, and add to the U.S. economy. The price of meat is too high. Damn. Okay.
Which meat are we talking about? Usher's meat? Not like that kind of meat? Or we're talking about actual meat?
Oh, man.
Well, just to let you guys know, the Passport Bros, they've been around for quite a while. They just didn't have a name. You know what I'm saying? You had guys going out. You had U.S. males going out to different countries trying to find a relationship, love, marriage, whatever you call it. Yeah. See? Look at them military motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? There's some this is one pop musician in Japan. Her father's from the United States. You know what I'm saying? Her father black, mother's Japanese and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Who is this?
I forgot her name, man. I know she's a J-pop artist. I think her name starts with a K or some shit. I forgot.
Okay, we talk about Naomi Osaka.
Naomi Osaka. You know what I'm saying? Like what? Her pops is black. Pops is what? Haitian or some shit?
Yeah, Haitian. Yeah.
Haitian, and her mom's is Japanese. You know what I'm saying? There you go. A product of Passport Bros.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Price of chopped cheese meat, Eric. Wow. Really, Mr.
I guess
RJC?
he should go
Yo,
vegan.
he's gonna start.
Really,
I was
Mr.
gonna start killing
RJC?
soon.
Really?
When that chopped cheese meat ain't coming out as fast as it used to,
Maybe he should
heads are
go
gonna
vegan.
roll, man.
I hate y'all. I really hate y'all right now, man. Like, damn, man. Like, no, I'm getting it done. Something's getting done. I'm not eating no fucking vegan chopped cheese in January. Like, fuck out of here.
Better be those daggone 8 bars. That's all I know.
Nah, it's going to be a bar and more.
Where's those tracks,
fuck y'all
man?
talking about? It's coming. Trust me, it's coming.
All right.
But anyway, damn, son. Like, y'all damn. But anyway, get back to this. There's a reason for Passport Bros now because it seems that men and women all love lyrics. Yeah, all right, man. Yo, yeah, it's love to you too, Mr. RJC. Oh no, what's popping? So I was saying with the Passport Bros, there's a reason for it. There's an actual reason for it now. It's like the same thing as guys going MGTOW with a difference. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, well, we can't deal with the women of the Western Hemisphere, United States, certain parts of Europe. So you know what? Fuck this. We're going elsewhere because and let's call a spade a spade. Feminism plays a big part in it. You know what I'm saying? Like women who are more so they're more focused on their careers or focused on a guy with how should I say it? Being super hypergamous.
Steph.
I love when Steph gets the liquor. Steph, do it again. No, it's liquor. Steph, pour it again. Pour it again. Pour some again.
I know, I'm being that asshole.
Rum water. It's rum water. That's what
No, pour some of that rum water shit again because I'm gonna get into it. I love this shit.
I'm preparing.
No, don't mix it. Don't mix it. Get some ice. Get some ice.
No, I gotta go.
She think give you a cup to the screen, man.
No, I want you to get fucked up for this.
Oh, I am.
So no, don't put no juice in that. Anyway, so like I was saying, right? So like some, and it's not me, Steph. It's the guys that are going the Passport Bros route. From what they say, and like I said, I've done my research. I've looked it up. Some of these guys don't really. Did you see Eddie Murphy? I want half. I mean, yeah, these guys feel like this. They feel that, when it comes to women nowadays in this modern era, it's like, they find women that are on some old, what have you done for me lately type shit. It ain't about the relationship. It ain't about them as a person. It's all about financial either financial status or the magical 6-figure nigga that they can't find. You know what I'm saying? The guy with the super long schlong, the guy with the 6-figure bank account, the guy with the big house, nice car. He could be a great stepdaddy if you got kids. That the perfect man that does not exist. You know what I'm saying? So
you're simplifying it, and I will agree with you. I know I've been shaking my head before, but I actually agree. Yes, it is feminism that changed the game. And I will say this.
Okay.
I'm looking at it from both sides. And I find that a lot of those dudes that are like, let me go somewhere else and find a woman to, support my needs and blah. I don't want to call them weak men, but you said I could. They're men that have failed to evolve because, like, we had this conversation. We've had this conversation before.
Yes, we have.
When there were couples back then, women, it was very difficult for women to leave those relationships, even if they wanted to leave those relationships. 2, they had to be dependent on those men when they became a couple because the men controlled the finances. They controlled everything that happened in the house. He said, "You do what?" He did. No, he didn't. But that's the other thing. The women had to stay. They had to be dependent on those men, and those men became comfortable with that kind of arrangement.
No,
And,
Leo,
and
you can't make less and be okay with it.
And
You can't do that.
once the 70s came around and women could control their credit scores, women could have their own bank accounts, women had a lot more independence. They could get jobs on their own. And then they actually adjusted to this new life, this new way of going out there and getting their own. And the men that had to watch this failed to evolve. And those are the ones, in my opinion, those are the ones that became passport bros.
Okay, now I have a question for you, Steph. Okay, I have a question. I have a question for you, a serious question. When you say evolve,
that's my opinion.
In your opinion, you say evolve. What is simply lemonade and cruising? Okay, yeah. Pour some of that cruising though in there, because I'm really getting that ass. Pause.
Yeah, no, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
It's closed,
all
ma'am.
up in that ass.
It's closed, ma'am. There will be no opening today. Isn't that what you said last week?
Well, it's gonna be a forceful entry in this bitch. All right, like yo, I'm telling you.
Yo,
there's laws against that.
Pause. No, but for real, I have a question for you. When you say evolve, what is your definition? Here we go. What is your definition of a man evolving? Because I'm lost when you say evolve. What is a man supposed to evolve into?
A man is supposed to understand. Yes, I'm a believer in a partnership in a relationship. I don't think necessarily that men are quote unquote head of the household. I think they have certain responsibilities that they're in charge of, and that changes depending on the relationships. The ones that I've seen work are the true partnerships where the woman has the responsibilities that she actually excels in, and the man has responsibilities that he actually excels in, and they meet in the middle and they strategize and plan through their relationship all through and through. Those are the relationships that I've seen that have been the most successful. I think the men that failed to evolve are the ones that won't allow the woman to thrive and excel at the responsibilities that she's capable of. I think if you have and it works both ways too. I think there are women that don't allow certain men to thrive in the areas that they're actually good at, or they don't allow them to explore the areas that they're good at. But I think it's a lot more prevalent with men because they're used to a certain way of things working, and that structure doesn't work anymore.
Yo, John said facts partnership like pimps and hoes, very successful.
But even that partnership doesn't last because we have something called mileage. And once the mileage is done,
if you're the bottom one, you're always the bottom one. Okay, you become the madam.
Yeah, you the bottom chick. You always that bottom chick, man. You're right. But the thing, the thing is, I agree with you, Steph, to a fault. Now, see, when it comes to myself, I feel like this: men and women, so we can take it back to the Bible, we can take it to religion, but I'm not gonna go too much into that. But I will take a piece out of it. I mean, you remember the story of Adam and Eve? You know what I'm saying? When Adam, he did all this work, and God said He was going to bless him with a woman. Like, yo, he got the rib and created Eve. You know what I'm saying? Like, my point being on this. What
happened before that though?
Lilith.
Everyone thinks Eve is the first woman. Lilith was the first woman. That was Adam's first wife.
The first divorce in history.
Because she started to question things. She was like, "Hey, what is going on? Why is this way? Why are we like?" She saw a flaw in the grand design and went off and did her own thing and garnered power. I mean, that's kind of like what sort of, but the thing was, like, Adam didn't know, he couldn't handle it. What can we read on Lilith?
Yeah.
You have to go to the books outside of the Bible. I think there's some in the Sanskrit that were published. Sanskrit, right. The Dead Sea Scrolls, for example, the Judas and things like that. You go find. You have to do research, but
Steph, that's the one they call the succubus. That's where succubus.
Yeah, they call it the first vampire. They call a lot of shit.
So join the cult. Got it, Famous.
Yeah, pretty much. That says Dead Sea Scrolls not a cult, man. Just the texts that weren't included in the current Bible that we have, the King James. They were texts that were found in a long time ago.
Right.
Lilith is what he said, Jews folklore. Okay.
But again, it's Adam that failed to evolve and failed to listen to Lilith and what she was saying, because she had some good points. Like,
the problem is Adam was a child, literally a child, because Adam was just born the other day.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, Lilith was in some ways like she questioned things, but remember, if we're going against the biblical text, who doesn't like to be questioned?
God.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And what was Eve's problem? What did she do?
She questioned things. Well, yeah. She
went against his word. Like, you know what I mean?
And bit the apple.
Gained knowledge, and she fucked. And according to the world, she fucked everything up. But she acquired knowledge, right?
But here's another thing about this.
What's up, guys?
Yo, what up, Nose?
I'm not gonna be on that. Be on.
Mute, bro.
Ed, you a comedian.
I just got off of work, bro. 19-hour shift is no joke.
Now, if Notes is tired and he's tired and he hungry, if he come to your house and start beating a nigga ass, man, BAN, I can't help you. I can't help you, Ed. He's on the West Coast. I'm here in the East. I can't help you.
First of all, if he comes to my house, he's going to get fed. But if he, you are taken care of. Don't worry about that. If I have to order some Popeyes, I'll do that. So.
I'm weak.
You're going to pop eyes because you're part of BAN Records. Got it.
Well, it's stupid. Yo, Steph, you were saying,
yeah,
Steph, Eric, y'all was saying about Eve.
Adam and Eve. So, so the thing is, God told Adam not to eat the fruit. He didn't tell Eve not to eat the fruit.
So Adam was a dumb guy who didn't pass down the information.
Didn't communicate. Failed to communicate.
No communication. That's new.
So she listened to the serpent. The serpent was like, "It's okay to eat the fruit."
Yeah, because she, why would she think the serpent would have ill intent against her? She didn't know what the fuck a serpent was.
Exactly. Well, so those are nuances that don't get picked up. But it's an interesting thing, because even whether you believe the Bible or the Dead Sea Scrolls or what have you, there are the nuances of relationships between men and women.
My point being of it is like that we kind of drifted from on it. But my thing is this: men have responsibilities in a relationship. A woman has responsibilities in a relationship. Men and women, we have different roles to play within the relationship. You know what I'm saying? To make to keep the relationship going. Okay, and this is just actual fact. Men are they're supposed to be the protectors and the providers. Women are supposed to be the nurturers and the caregivers. Okay, that's at least within a man-woman relationship. That's how it's supposed to go. But then as we got more through modern times, and like women, they got jobs, and they can get their own resources, and gain financial freedom.
So
it's like
that's not.
It's like, in a sense. Hold on. In a sense, it's not. No, it's not nurturing.
I'm listening.
No, it's not nurturing.
How's that not nurturing?
It kind of shifted towards like, all right, fuck these niggas. We don't really need we only need you for dick, and that's it. Because that's basically the energy that I kind of got off got off these women as like I said, as I've been doing my research, seeing specific interviews or whatever have you. Now you got these women worrying more about body counts, and oh well, why does a man have to worry about my body count? Have you ever heard something called para bonding? Like the great Tate has explained to us para bonding, because I can't really say his name. So the great Tate explained to us about para bonding. Like you ever heard? You
write it right now. Okay.
Excuse me?
Can you
on
can
rape
quote
and
the-
sexual
can you
assault
quote
allegations?
the
Is that
Gospel
what
of
it's called?
Tate?
Okay.
Yes, the Gospel of Tate. Yes.
The
Yeah, man,
the alleged,
that's not a good look to be
rapist,
quoting somebody who has
Yeah.
is going on.
who has serious charges like that. But
Well,
go ahead.
shit,
you gonna
like-
say that? You gonna say that?
Damn, he got more charges?
You said what?
Damn.
Russell
I think
Brand.
Russell
Yeah.
Brand.
Yeah, let's talk about that guy. Yeah. Let's keep going. Let's unpack all of this. Let me kick my feet up.
I thought we were talking about bros, man. I want to hear about the bros. This is
Yeah,
my opinion
alright.
about the bros. If they
Oh, he froze. Dang.
He froze. Well, no, like
No,
no,
I'm good.
but
I
we
didn't
all
know
No,
you-
he's
you guys
good.
froze.
No, he's good. You know?
no, but we all talking about the passport bros, but it's shit that's leading to the passport bros. There's a lot of shit that led to these guys making a movement now against these leaving these modern women. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't.
I'm not getting there yet.
So this is the way I see it. This is the way I see it.
What you say, Abbas?
Hello?
That led to an hour of not getting there yet.
I know because it's a whole bunch of shit, but but all right. So let's get there then. Fuck it.
I think you're making a bunch of excuses, but
No, it's not a bunch of excuses. It's shit that leads that led to it.
How the woman
There's
just
shit
go
that
from,
leads to it.
I'm gonna be independent to fuck this dude. Like, no, how is it? Maybe she came up to the guy and said,
It mixes the same.
I need no. Listen to me. What if there was dialogue like, hey, I need you to meet me where I am. I want to grow. I want to expand us. Come with me. And the dude is being defiant about it. And there are a lot of dudes about evolving and growing. There are a lot of men that are like that. Like, nah, I'm not there with you. So yeah, I mean, if you get to a point where it's like I'm growing, I'm evolving, I'm moving up in the world, and this dude is not moving up with me. And what else is she to do? Like the dude is not. He's just sitting there doing nothing, not being motivated. So yeah, I'm gonna go off somewhere else.
Well, on the other side of that spectrum, you can if a man wants to go outside of his society, for example, the Western world, and go to wherever have you and find somebody, who the fuck cares? He's looking for what a woman have you, right? They're looking for what works with them, right?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, if they can't find something, it's like you're stupid. That's like people staying in a small town and they outgrown the town and they continue staying in that town and then complaining about the fucking town. You do something about it.
Well, yeah, you move to another town and you try to make a better opportunity for yourself. I get what you're saying about that, but it's the same thing with the passport bros. Like, listen, they sit here complaining about the same women that they don't want to deal with, so they get in their tickets and they go to another country where they can deal with the type of woman. They can try to find the type of woman that they can deal with. Now, I know John had a question here. He was like, so there's not modern women in other, what do you say? So women in other countries are modern. They vintage models.
Yeah, like Cuba.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not that.
Shit is vintage.
It's not that. Like I was watching on one of the YouTube channels. It's like, yo, they tell you if you go to another country to find to try to find another woman, don't go to the major cities. Try to go to the outskirts. Because those areas, those women are much more on a traditional level.
Right,
I mean,
so they're okay doing simple roles and doing simple tasks. Gotcha. Go ahead. Continue.
Don't do that.
Wow.
We live in a information age. I'm guessing is that their lifestyle is more simple. Their upward mobility is harder. So I guess in that way, yeah, and it only makes sense. We were talking about how relationships are partnerships, right? In their way, they're just saying, okay, I want to grow. I need somebody who can help me grow. And these men are coming with the better financial situation, and they're going with them.
Right. All right. So, guys, I I have a random question for
and that's perfectly fine.
to get a farm wife. This motherfucker, man. Like, yo, I swear, yo, job. Like, yo, this guy job, man. All right, so I have a roundtable question. I haven't done a roundtable question in a while. So, all right, so we're gonna start with Notes because Notes is quiet and he got to go. So, yo, Notes. All right, so we talking about passport bros and passport sisters and all this other shit. So, when it comes to passport sisters, do you think that they're trying to follow the role of the passport brothers?
No, and the reason why
And why?
The reason why I'm saying that, I feel like the whole passport thing has always been there. Nobody didn't really start caring about the passport thing until black people started doing it. Then all of a sudden became a big ass problem. A lot of women, a lot of women, and a lot of men been doing this for years, but now it's just because now we're doing it so much that now it's a big issue. And also another thing as well too, like I feel like you can find love in the States or love anywhere, and it's always going to be dysfunctional from here to States or whatever. I feel like a lot of these people, they're making a bunch of excuses because some men just like dominating women, and like that's not really cool. You know what I mean? That's not cool at all. And then some women, the same thing. To me, it's just like if you guys can respect and love one another, you know what I mean, and build. It's not always a 50-50. Like I'll say this, man, me and my fiance. For a while, I wasn't working for a while. You know what I mean? She was taking care of things, this, and that. And then, you know, all now with shift, it's there's so many options now that a lot of people are just ready to just give the fuck up. You know, yeah, there's toxic men and there's toxic women, and then it's fucking crazy. Everybody gets on these fucking platforms and we talking out their ass, whatever, but nobody really wants to hold accountable. It's like a lot of these men, a lot of these women have all this deep trauma and stuff like that. It's like, bro, just make the cautious decision. Red flags are right in front of you. How many motherfuckers just ignoring it? Is either because of good pussy or good dick.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just my opinion on it.
Well, you know what? I do agree with you on that, man. Like, yo, but everybody's so focused on either good pussy or good dick. Like, nobody really pays attention to the relationship. You know what I'm saying? The relationship aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is. Steph,
and hold on.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I thought you were done. My fault.
Another thing is, well, like I said before, people talking about the old days. Like, everybody bring up the whole Andrew Tate. The whole Tate guy. To be honest with you, I don't really fuck with that dude. I really don't. You know what I mean? Like I'm all about women. You know what I mean? And I'm all about people just treating people right. And some of the shit he just be off the wall, just like some of the other some females be saying off the wall. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these men at the same time, they want control, like, you know, like submissive women. And to be honest with you, that submissive shit is not cool. Nobody should be bowing down to anybody.
You know what?
What if they want that?
I'm
want that situation?
I'm with Aviz on that.
Okay. Hold on.
Where's Miles Cunningham?
No, hold on. Let Notes finish.
So I just got here.
Let Notes finish.
I just got
bringing
here.
the alarm.
You with Avin on that one. So out of respect, I want to hear your opinion on it then.
We always misuse the word submit and submissive. So that's my main point is how we use the word. Well, you already explained how a relationship could go and how relationships should look. But I'm gonna tell you now, because, and I like how you didn't use the word toxic masculinity or any of that sort. You just said there's toxic.
Oh yeah, I'm never gonna use it. That shit's stupid.
No. Hold on. I want you to use that word toxic masculinity. Like we promote that here. We promote that. But all right, I promote that. Promote that. I'm sorry.
You should make it a cologne and like buy lyrics.
Let that speak. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah. But so if we basing it off of that in a balanced world, I get you. But again, if we're gonna go back to the Bible, just be noted that how the Bible is written. So if you planning on doing that, they have the word in the Bible of that they're submitting to each other in a particular way. So it's a thing between two people. It's not saying that one is supposed to be the whole domineering over the other one. But again, when we're building a building or any type of structure, guess what? Somebody's going to be the foundation. Somebody's the window. Somebody is the roof. And at times when something breaks down, yes, somebody else is going to take the other role. But on the outside, one person is perceived to have that role and then is expected from society to have that role. So that's why it is there. And most of the time, it has shown time and time again throughout society why we stick back to our particular roles. Shout outs to Jordan Peterson when he talked about all these different egalitarian places, and how when you let people decide what particular roles they want to go into, whether if it's jobs, families, all this other different stuff, men and women still place themselves in the jobs that we are at right now. So I'm not saying that that's always happening, but again, we keep forgetting that innate thing that was born within us, that's still there. So it's not saying you can't do it, but it's like if you keep trying to go against your nature over and over and over again, you're gonna keep hitting the brick wall wondering why. That's all I'm saying.
Well, okay, I'm not going against that. Like what I've been saying is not necessarily what's up, nephew. My nephew's in, but
what up, nephew?
It's not exact. It's not necessarily going against your innate nature. That's like anything that I've said is not necessarily about going against that. I get what you're saying about the definition of submission, because it's not. I get what you're saying. It's not necessarily saying, you know, I'm going to put myself in a lower position. It's more so about trust. I'm trusting this person to, you know, take over in this capacity and lead us. Yeah. Like I'm stepping back from my role and I'm letting you do your thing because this is where you shine. I get what you're saying there. And that's perfectly, like, that's perfectly okay. It's gonna shift back and forth. That's how a relationship works.
Yeah.
People are going to step up at certain points and then other people are going to step up at other points.
It's tag team wrestling. I just really have a big problem. This is me personally. When that submissive word, and a lot of people, a lot of men, a lot of women as well too, use that, you know, just to try to dominate people, bro. And I really think that's pretty fucked up.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's just me though. Like I said, you know, growing up,
that's the problem.
You know, I seen a lot of things, and it's not cool. It's not like when me and my fiance get married. You know what I mean? I would never treat her, even now I would never treat her like that. But some dudes get a kick out of that, and some women as well too. And like that's not cool, man.
Well, you know what? Not to argue. Hold on. Not to argue a point. Not to argue your point. But
yes,
you also seriously. Not to argue not to argue No's point, but kind of how should I say it? Not a disagreement, but just saying that word submit. Like, you know, something like Ad said, like it has to be there. It has to be submissive. It has to be there within certain relationships. You know what I'm saying? Because when a guy says to submit, when a guy said to submit to a woman, what? Okay, submissive. Oh yeah, he got the definition. It's submissive adjective, ready to conform to the authority or will of others, meekly obedient or passive, or submissive, almost sheep-like people. Wow.
Is that from the?
That's from Webster's. It gotta be from Webster's.
From the online etymology.
Okay. The noun for submissive, a person who takes the submissive role in BDSM sexual activities. She's a submissive who likes to push the limits of the dominant partner's rules.
But read in between that definition. Look what it says. Who likes to push the limits of the dominant partner's rules. Okay, she may be in the submissive role, but she has some control. She's allowing the dominant person to do what they would like to do, and beyond that. The operative terms are push the limits. That's that's on that submissive person's that's the
Control?
submissive person's control.
Oh,
There's some
Oxford.
control when you're in a submissive role.
Yeah,
And that's the thing.
I
that
agree.
And I agree with
I agree with that, Steph.
notes. Yeah,
I
I'm
agree.
just saying
I
there's
agree. I
still
respectably
control
agree.
in either
From
roles.
Oxford languages.
May I ask you a question? Are we looking through the
I'm sorry,
spectrum
Notes.
of like?
My fault.
Beautiful.
Are we
No,
looking
for
through the
real.
spectrum
My fault.
of Western eyes? Like, you know what I mean? We
Yes.
a lot of times we say, oh, this is a certain way, and this, oh, you know what I mean? Because we have this way we say we're evolving towards, and that's Western world, right? I know the world is
Yes.
becoming smaller and smaller as you know, as the time goes with the internet and whatever. But cultural norms are different in different places.
Yes.
You know what I mean? The way people see things, the way it seems as normalized, and that's necessarily what we, for example, as Americans, might think, oh, this is the way relations should be. You know what I mean? And I agree with Steph when she said about the allowing, because the operative thing is that this is a partnership, but there's certain roles positions I want to play, and you're giving that control, not that control, but you're allowing them to take the wheel. You know what I mean? And that's a different thing, because they could pass the wheel, say, I'm getting out, and you take over now. You're taking over this part of the journey, and that's the most important thing. But it is true that in different cultures, that things are different, perceived differently. And I mean, I think we're a lot of times we seeing it through Western eyes, and you know,
Yes.
I don't know, we need to reevaluate that.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
I'm
let's
glad
get
you
back to the
brought that
round
up.
table. Oh, sorry. Let's get back to the round table question here. Notes, you're done, and you have anything more to add to it?
We added numbers though.
Okay, cool. Steph, I'll ask you the same question. Take
Hold
care,
on.
brother.
Hey,
Thank you.
hold on. Before I
There
leave,
Oh, my fault.
Plug
Lyric,
that.
Steph, and Eric, I'm gonna be emailing you guys, and Ja, you too. So I'm gonna say it. Me and my fiance, our wedding year is set. It's 2025, and it's gonna be in the fall.
Damn,
And
nigga.
I want you guys. I want you guys to come.
What about me, nigga? Like, yo,
let's
this
do it.
nigga
Let's
knows
do
that.
it.
Let's do it.
No, you
This
just
nigga
said
don't listen for shit.
Steph, Eric, and Ja. I've listened to it, motherfucker.
No,
You ain't even had.
Why you
Me
jealous
and
for?
Ed.
Why you jealous?
Eric, and
Don't
Ja.
be hating.
No, I'm hating.
tired,
That's what I
nigga.
do. I'm a hater.
tired.
I'm a
Like,
professional hater.
tired.
I'm a
But yes,
professional hater.
Yes, I would send out invitations and the clubs and stuff. But you guys are gonna be part of my groomsmen.
Say that. Say
All
that.
Hey.
Say that. We did, man. We
Yeah,
gotta.
'cause
We
I'm
did.
not
Say
ever-
that.
Yeah, I'm not ever
Well,
putting
it's
on a
less
dress.
than
Thank you for not making me a bridesmaid. Thank you.
I mean, as long as you got a
Hold
suit
on.
that's fat
Hold on,
enough for
my
me,
fiance
that's big enough for
checking
me
on.
to do that. So.
Thank you for not
Ready,
making
okay?
me wear a dress. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hey, what's going on, fiance?
Hello. I don't know what he's talking about, but
Hi, Stephanie.
where's she
That's
Stephanie
Steph.
at?
That's Steph.
Oh, I ain't got my glasses on. Shit. But I don't know what he's talking about, but we ain't get back to the details with y'all. He said a little bit too much, cause yeah.
I'm tired. But yeah, but you guys are coming though. But I'm trying to figure everything out and stuff. But yeah, you guys.
Yeah, congrats, no worth the mother.
You think I'm gonna have a bridesmaid?
I don't know how many people you have.
I cut all them bitches off.
Well, fuck those bitches then. But yeah.
Oh man,
Okay.
yo,
Yeah, we'll send the details. I'm out.
Get some sleep, Notes.
take care, man. Get some sleep, D.
All right, later, dude.
Yo,
Later.
every time we get a Notes be having some new shit going on with him. He be getting cussed out all the time. Yo, I be loving this shit, man. Yo, like, yo, this is fuckery at its finest, man. I'm loving this shit. No, but let's get back to the roundtable question, Steph. I asked you like I asked Notes. Like as far as the passport sisters are concerned, do you think that they're trying to follow the road that the passport bros is set forth for men that want to leave the country to find love and all that other stuff? And yes or no, and why?
I don't think
for white people.
let me just say this. I don't think there's anything wrong with venturing out and finding love wherever you can find it, because I mean, this world is meant to be explored. We're meant to, to connect with as many human, entities as possible. And I think that's a good thing, to go out and explore and see different cultures and and meet different people and see how they live and just see other perspectives. I think the foundation is messed up. I think if you're going elsewhere to find someone who's going to, completely submit to your will, if that's your focus, if that's your objective, then I think that is the wrong way to go out. I think that I don't think that's a very sustainable foundation for a healthy relationship. If that's your aim, I don't agree with that. I think if you're going out and you just want to expand yourself and evolve as a person and improve as a person and mature as a human being,
Sorry.
I'm perfectly okay with that. Like I've dated different. I'm a walking UN. I've dated all sorts of women from various cultures. I've dated women from Fiji. I've dated people from Portugal. I've dated women from Dominican
Steph,
Republic.
you're a pimp. You're a pimp. We understand
You're
that. You're a person and making profits. You're a pimp. Like, all right, we get it. Shit.
No, but the difference is I date people because I love to learn. I love to grow. I love to mature. And that's my life goal. I want to mature and grow as a person. I want to evolve as a person.
And you love other stuff too.
So
this cock soup mix. I'm done.
Why did that come up? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? I hate you so much.
Oh shit!
Spicy.
Spicy
it got the bun and pepper in it.
Yo.
Oh, man, I needed that laugh, man. That was some fuckery shit right there, man.
Wait, let's see if the game is over too. I think the Bills won. I'm pretty sure the Bills won.
Well, yeah, we murdered them niggas.
But
we murdered them.
But yeah, no, I don't have an issue with going out and exploring. That's perfectly fine. But if your foundation is, oh, these black women, are nothing. Oh, they're not shit. These American women are useless. Let me go elsewhere and explore it. Wrong foundation. Just absolutely wrong foundation. Maybe the problem.
I agree with Steph. If that's the basis of your excuse, then it's a weak excuse. A completely weak excuse. It's one thing, if you can't find what you want or need, right? Your needs, and you're not finding it in your area, and you potentially could find it and go there and find it. Yeah, go do your thing. Go find the person that's going to complete you. The person who's going to be your partner. The person who's going to be the least resistance in terms of like love, because you know how sometimes relationships you enter a relationship and it doesn't work out, and that's a big mess. If you can kind of cut that out and find a person faster, why not go to the different country?
Right.
Oh man, yo, John's funny. He said, "Agreed. Just say you can't afford a local wife and you need a third world wifey." Yo, this nigga, man.
John, cancel yourself. Cancel yourself, John.
Yeah, cancel yourself, John. Like, yo, you are hilarious.
I mean, if he had money to be traveling across the world to bring her back and deal with all the paperwork and stuff like that, then I think, that's a different story. But if they, if they want to find that person, maybe, and physical attraction is specific too, because you have physical attraction in certain things you like physically.
Yes. My excuse is that Americans have no time to have the ideal relationship. You know what? I 100% agree with Leo. They when it comes to the ideal relationship, when it comes to the actual ideal relationship, everybody either doesn't have time for it, or somebody is too fucking superficial to come to the realization that somebody's trying to have an ideal relationship where all they think about is money, where all they think about is superficial reasons why to be in a relationship with somebody. I said, I've
been the case, dude.
No, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, and hold on. There's also evolving for women, like you said too. You know what I'm saying? Like, women also have to evolve past the superficial bullshit well, hypergamy, they say, is a part of female nature, regardless of the fact. You know what I'm saying? So they have to kind of evolve past that hypergamy, or at least come to the realization that the hypergamy ain't gonna get it. Like the hypergamy now is like, now hypergamy? They date up. You know what I'm saying? But then, like I said, a perfect example, the Tinder test. Okay, there's they got 3 regular guys to go on Tinder and swipe on the first 100 women they see. Okay, so they swipe on the 3 guys. They swipe on the first 100 women. Swipe right, accepted all of them. Do you know one of those guys? Only 3 of the women got back to them. One guy, 3 of the women got back to them. The other 2, none. Then they got this muscular, good-looking nigga doing the same exact shit. I would say every woman, the first 100 women he swiped right to, all of them got back to this guy.
We live in a superficial society. What you want, man? People see
Exactly.
your face value.
They don't know your personality.
They don't know you're a good fucking dude. They can think of, he got muscles.
But hold on, and don't let me get to the regular Joe Schmo in the street, or the bus driver, or the fucking garbage man, or the fucking mailman. Don't let me get to that.
Was a bus driver. You don't know.
Listen to me. Listen, I'm gonna tell you from a woman's perspective, because
Steph, you're no. Yeah, I can't accept it from you. I can't accept it. You know why I can't accept it from you?
Can you listen to what I'm saying first?
All right, go ahead, man. Cock soup mix. Wow.
I'm gonna tell you what those women.
Cock soup mix.
You're looking at it from a very, very basic level of, it's all on looks. No, it's not necessarily just on looks. They're looking at
looks.
Listen to what I'm saying. It's not just the muscles. It's not just the good looks or what have you. He probably was taking care of. They're looking at hygiene too. They're looking at how well this guy takes care of himself. And when they see a muscular guy, they're seeing someone who has self-preservation, someone who takes care of themselves, someone that will go the extra step to say, you know what, I want to look good. I want to, present myself in the best way possible. People that are muscular usually have a certain regimen and a certain structure to their lives. So that's what women are also reading.
Yeah, discipline.
And they got a lot of discipline. Biological. That they see a viable specimen, potentially further their progeny.
But hold on, I know a lot of other muscular guys that have regular jobs that have the same fucking problems that the regular Joe Schmo got. Like, so you can't hit me. Hold on, you can't bop me in the head with that muscle shit. No, you can't. Not me.
What I'm saying is they're seeing something in the guy that maybe like you are not seeing in that guy. They're seeing a certain, like, this guy has structure. This person has discipline. This person is doing something in their lives to better themselves.
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
If it's Tinder, most likely
I disagree.
Of course you disagree.
Thank you. No. The only reason why I disagree, you know what? I agree with Eric what he just said. He was like, "Now that says on Tinder, they just want to smash."
Spectrum of somebody based on 3 pictures. They're a go-getter. Like what? They're sitting next to a fucking Lamborghini. They're a fucking go-getter.
I get it. I'm not saying they're necessarily right. I'm just putting you in the mindset of what a woman.
Yes, might be the typical woman, like in terms of biology and stuff like that. Yes, if you would go on a dating app where you can communicate and there's like a big pool. Yeah, but not fucking Tinder. Tinder's fucking is fucking Instagram and a fucking blurb that says, "Yo, I like some bullshit about your astrological sign and shit." Come on, man.
So wait, yo, Benny said so lyrics. If you on Tinder and you see a 300-pound woman, not your ideal physical type, and then a 160-pound woman, who would you pick? It's a 2-way street. No. Let me explain you something. Hold on. Let me. Are you okay? You got a hernia stuff? Like what's going? you try to take a shit or something? Like, what's going on? Like, yo, all right, all right. So Steph is clean. While Steph is cleaning her colon right now, you know what I'm saying? I'll answer this question. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. When it comes to men, seeing women, we see them. How should I say this?
You're superficial too. Go ahead, say it. You're superficial.
Oh, me personally, yes, I am. Yeah. I'm picky as fuck. Picky as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am picky as blood clot. It depends on a lot of key factors. Number one, yes, the physicality. Okay. It depends. What's this cock soup shit?
And you know it's getting closer and closer on the words. Did everybody notice that?
Yeah. Now I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Yes, when it comes to me, it's about at first it's about the physical, because men are what do they call it? Like we're visual creatures. We are more visual creatures than anything else. I mean, what do you want us to say? That's our nature. We are visual creatures. We want to have sex with the best looking woman that's out there. I'm sorry to say it. You know what I'm saying? There are some nice. Hold on.
Yeah, we
there are some nice women. Too. No, hold on. There's some nice women that maybe 200, 300 pounds. They are some sweethearts, some real sweethearts. I've met some women that are 200-300 pounds as sweethearts or whatever. They just don't have that. They don't have that physical attribute that says I want to be with you. And I had to be real with myself about that. I have to be honest. Yes, when it comes to that, the first thing I'm looking for is looks. I'm not gonna say sorry. I'm not gonna back down from it. That's what lyrics looks at. Looks first. Okay. Now if there's a 200-pound woman that's to my liking, yeah, I'll step up to her and say something. But that's 1 in a million. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll figure out everything else as we go along. But a lot of men are visual creatures. When you get that in your head, then we can go somewhere with it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a part of that. Like Jai's Jai's a part of it. Eric's a part of it. Advis is a part of it. Don't act like y'all niggas ain't, because you are. You know what I'm saying? Leo's a part of it.
To a degree, I think honestly, to a degree, we're all fucking superficial. Because if we're using a fucking app, we're looking at the looks first. There's no way you know the inner workings, how good of a soul they are. Oh, they fucking help children and read to blind children. You don't fucking know that shit, man. Give me a fucking break.
Yo, you saw John. He said, "Don't add me." You know, I'm adding you in my shit. Fuck out of here. I always add you because you my homeboy. You my nigga. So I'm adding.
You're all superficial. On basic level, like human beings, we're gonna look at first sight. What attracts us, and we have certain individuals that attract us specifically. So it's gonna make us want to gravitate towards specific people, right? Oh yeah. And there's some people who are just fucking horny. You know, but you know, and that's Tinder. That's but like in general, yeah. I've never dated a woman I'm not physically attracted to. I'm sorry, it just never happened. I mean, I have. I'm lying to myself. I'm lying to myself on the basic level, and I'm wasting their time. Yeah. Because if I'm not attracted to them on that level, I'm not gonna want to move on.
Wait, hold on. Leo said I need Oprah type woman. Each couple of years I get a new one and I don't have to cheat.
You mean a passport sis?
I guess so. I guess so, man. But yeah, John, I have to add you. You know, you're gonna be in the trunk next to Ad, because I told you we all riding the hell together.
I am like, yo, in the trunk. All right.
I told you.
No, you in the motherfucking trunk. Like you with it. All right, then I'm gonna tie your ass to the side of the car. You going? Fuck out of here. I see beauty in all shapes and shades and sizes of women who take baths. Thank you. Wash your ass.
Yeah, that is important.
Yes, we will.
Get into that next week.
Yeah, wash your ass. If you wash your ass, you get a pass. Rapper, stop.
Wash your ass 24.
I me personally, I don't necessarily. I don't want to disrespect anyone I've dated. I don't necessarily go for it. Okay?
You already said it.
Let me break it down. Like 10.
You already said it.
No. Let me explain. tens to me are not women, and not
Thank you, Facebook.
they're not all in the looks. That's not a 10 to me. A 10 to me, you have to be well rounded in all areas.
Well rounded.
Yes, that includes cleaning yourself.
Yeah, but Steph, we're talking about on first looks, right? On first look, you're gonna go, oh, she got a great mind. No, you fucking across the room.
I'm not saying that. Like, okay, so let's see if Beyonce were in Tinder, like I wouldn't go.
I agree with you. I honestly sometimes the women I gravitate to, I've gravitated in the past, they're pretty, but they're not traditionally pretty in the way or beautiful like people have this view of, right? I think sometimes, honestly, like intrinsically, I kind of like stay away from like women who see it beautiful. You know why? Because I say, you know what? In my mind, like I could be wrong. I'm saying they're too much problems. I'm gonna have too much problems because they think they've probably been told their whole life they're beautiful. I could be wrong. They could be the most humble person in the world. But for me, I'm like, I'm gonna bypass that and not deal with that.
Right.
You know what? When it comes to that part, Eric, I have to say this, and I always believed this since I was a child, and I actually understood the definition of beauty and all that shit. Like when beautiful women such as Beyonce or whatever, I think their biggest thing, you know what I'm saying? The reason why they have this promiscuous type of thing going on with them is because they know they're fucking beautiful. They've been told that 10,000 times. They've been stepped to by 10,000 niggas.
And you know what,
Ja, Ja,
you're winning. Ja, you're winning. Okay?
Yeah, my head is not in the clouds.
And so is
I'm
Eric.
grounded.
Eric is winning. I tip my hat
How?
to both.
I always win. I always win.
Yeah, Eric does win. Eric does win. He silently he does
I
win.
won
Like
my
yo,
whole life,
sometimes he
except
wins.
for one case. Other than that, I'm like
Oh,
25 and 1.
Yes, you do. You both have great women, for sure.
No, that's a fact. About person, like I'm about personality. You know what? I will say no. I will say one thing about. I will say one thing about some women in the United States. I will hold on. No matter what race you are, I will say one thing about women in the United States, and I will give this to y'all. When it comes down to it, y'all will look at a nigga's personality and ride with that. Because I've seen a lot of ugly motherfuckers bag some beautiful women, and I will sit back and be like, "What the fuck? How?" And it'd be their personality. They will really make niggas laugh. I mean, make women laugh, all type of shit.
They're the men who deal with all the shit, like being shortcomings, dealing with the shit, you know, like not working out, and they surpass and they continue on. That's why they win, because they're like, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna take the L, and I'm gonna build, and the next one might not be an L. That's the dudes who get what they want.
Oh no, it's facts. That's 100% facts. I'm facts.
Yes.
Famous and not be an example of how most passport people too picky.
Yes.
Well, I'm just realistic. I'm realistic. I don't want to pain an ass. I don't want to have to deal with somebody like I don't want a Kiki Palmer situation all the time.
All the time.
No, that's a fact.
Once in a while.
That's a fact.
Sporadically.
No, not even sporadically.
You know, then I'm like,
sprinkle a little danger in there every once in a while.
No.
Because let's be realistic though.
Line step every once in a while.
Hold on. Let's be realistic though for a second though. Let like yo, we got the comedy, but let's be realistic. No man or woman wakes up in the morning saying, "Oh, I would like to be cheated on." You know what I'm saying? Or I like to be fucked around. Or I would like for this person to waste my time. Like no, I haven't heard one person say that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm assuming that the three of you neither.
Situation was. That's not what it was.
No. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about in general, Steph. In general, that's why I'm saying. Like when it comes to these passport bros, you know what I'm saying. Like they feel that the women here in the United States are too much about themselves, and they don't. How to say? They're not on their program. They're not trying to be dominating, or they're not trying to take over the women's lives or anything like that. They would like to work within that woman's program, you know what I'm saying, and vice versa. But how can you work within a person's program or that person work within your program where you're not being cooperative. You know what I'm saying? That man's being he's trying his best to be cooperative with you.
Okay, what?
But you don't give him the same.
Listen
He's
to
trying to be
bro.
No,
listen to the words.
I just said it. Cooperative. What's the problem?
Yeah, that sounds like controlling.
Oh my god.
That's what.
All right, so let me. Like. So for the sake of not hearing Steph's mouth, I'll change it. All right. So like when they're not.
First of all, you're gonna hear my mouth. That's not ever gonna stop.
Now I'm talking about from.
That's not.
I'm talking about.
Shut off.
Oh boy. Damn.
What is going on here?
They're happy.
What is this?
As long as they're happy.
Yeah, as long as they're happy, I guess. Like, but what I'm saying is, all right. If the man and the woman they're not in agreement with each other. You know what I'm saying? If he can't agree with her, or vice versa, that he's gonna get his passport and go elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? Don't beat that man up for it. You know what I'm saying? Or don't beat them, or in this case, don't beat the black men that go outside and do that, because it seems that the percentage now of it is mostly black dudes. I mean, now.
The problem is that you can go out and explore, but close your mouth when you go out and explore. We don't want to hear you complain.
They don't give a fuck about what you want to hear. They really don't. They do not care what you want to hear. They gonna do what they gonna do, and they gonna tell. They you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Oh, what the fuck?
No, but what I'm saying is, if you have an issue, that's your issue. Go out and fix your issue. That doesn't have to be everyone else's issue. You know what I mean?
No, I understand that. I understand that. No, I understand. I understand they got green card, bro. So shit. Oh, Benny's on a roll today, man. Word to my mother. Yo, shout out to Benny, man. Day one. You know what I'm saying? Day one, man. Like, yeah, she been rocking with us for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, word to mother. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Benny. Yeah, it's all love, man. You ready?
I'll see y'all soon for sure. I'll be
word to mother.
Nah,
yo,
but
wow.
Why is he wearing those underwear? Wow. Why?
I don't even know. I don't know.
Tell you too.
She wants him to submit. That's why.
That's so suspect. Okay.
Oh Lord. So no. Let's get back to the roundtable question, man. Let's finish this out. Famos, I asked you the same thing. Do you feel that passport sisters are trying to follow the same path as the passport bros?
He's frozen. We lost you. Computer, let it go, let it go.
Yo, is this motherfucker really frozen?
Take it anymore. Come on.
Wow.
Keep it from
wow.
Oh, okay. Now you working. Wow. Okay. What about Advis? Same question.
All right. So yeah, let's move that. Yo, Ad. Same question, man.
No, you back.
He's back?
Yes, he was back.
All right. So did you hear me ask the question? Yo, Famos, you heard me ask the question, right?
No, I didn't actually.
All right. So I said, do you think that the passport sisters are trying to follow the same path as the passport bros? Yes, no, and why? Yes or no, and why?
I think he froze again. Dang!
What the fuck?
Yeah. At this point.
All right. So at this point, we're gonna ask Advis. Yo, Advis. Advis, I know you heard me say it twice. So how do you feel?
Yes and no. And it comes down to the intention as well as the reaction. So this has been, again, having a passport and traveling worldwide is nothing new. There's a number of people who have been doing this for a very long time. Like I said earlier, talking about the military. How do you think the U.S. military gets around the way that they do, especially when we talking about NATO and more political stuff? So there's already folks that's abroad already have their passports. Shoot, there's kids, again, don't forget, that come, not kids, but students that come to countries and they are on a visa. They are also have their passport. So, I mean, the whole mingling of the world in general, like, that's nothing new. But this phenomenon of now more folks deciding to, again, find partners or find significant others outside of the world now, due to the craze, again, when something comes into the public eye, that's when it gets just blown up. And what ends up happening is, since a number of the folks that's going on, information gets skewed, intentions get changed and get skewed, and then more stuff starts to come out. So for me, to answer the question, yes, because of the fact that some of the women are responding to the fact that men are saying that they're horrible and that they want to go elsewhere. So they're deciding, okay, you're going to do that, then I'm going to go do the same thing. That's some, not saying all. That's just that type of response. Other women's response is like, oh yeah, so you're going to go get a woman who's not smart, uneducated. So the thing is, it's more like, are you doing it as a tit and tat to attack somebody? Or are you just genuinely like, I tried to find somebody here and I'm trying to build for family. Too many people are just wanting to just be on Tinder and just, go into this whole hookup culture. Like, I'm trying to build a family. All right, let me go outside and find someone who that's already within the culture, that's still in the culture, that used to be in our culture. But for me, what I'm noticing now in America, that's not at the forefront of our culture. We're more so focused now on, and it's fine, is being able to appease everybody's identities right now, which I'm not saying it's a terrible thing, but we're letting all the different types of infrastructure fall. That's why our birth rate is as low as it is now. We're just losing a point about, okay, what are you supposed to do? We trying to build a country, or we just trying to play around? What are we doing?
I agree. Like I think they just trying to play around, to be honest with you. But hey, who am I?
Do you want a family, or do you just want to play the field for the rest of your life? Like, what do you want to do?
There's some motherfuckers that want to play the field for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
Yeah, word to mother. Like, shout out to them niggas and the women. Famos. Glad to have you back, brother.
The question.
All right.
So, I mean, this is the way I see it. This is potentially it could backfire. I think it's starting to backfire because some people are these people who are now some passport sisters, right? That's what they're called, sisters. They go in there, but the thing is, they're going there for mates or whatever, right? Or good time, and they're going in the mindset of the other men, right? But the hypergamy thing doesn't work there, right? So now they're gonna have to be the one supporting these men, right? Because if they're going to specific places, they want support from these men, right? I mean, the men are going to want support from them. They get the passport if they're going to come back to this country to set them up and stuff like that. So in a way, it would backfire. But regardless, whatever. I mean, from the examples that I know the stuff we've been seeing is in jest. But from what we're seeing behind us, it seems like they're older women actually. I don't know. I don't know if that's the case overall, but it seems like they're older women who are going to find younger men, who some seem that kind of past the potential to have children. I don't know. Am I imagining this? So
no, that's exactly what it looks like.
So if that's the case, they're just going there because they want to live a thrill. They want to live with something they can potentially didn't have here. You know what I mean? And they have the money, so. I mean, as long as the consenting adults, have at it.
Yeah. Well, there it is.
Or you have situations now where, they're older women that have frozen their eggs. And if they do want to have children somewhere I'm just saying, it's not an impossibility.
No, but it's biologically dangerous for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to remember that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
if you get a surrogacy, we're in the age of surrogacies now.
All right, well, right now we in the age of final thoughts. Like, I'm not going through all that surrogacy talking shit, man. I ain't doing all that.
Of course you don't. Of course.
Like, I ain't doing all that because you gonna win on that, and I ain't got time for all you winning.
I'm glad you recognize that.
You gonna win? Like,
stop.
No, I'm gonna stop caring. I'm gonna stop caring. I'm gonna stop caring.
That is not how
you crazy.
But it's going to look like that soon, Steph. Yes.
No, that's
It's
a
gonna
fact.
look it's gonna look like that. No, I agree.
Like that Matrix.
Well, guys, it's
Yeah,
time
it
for
is like
final
that.
thoughts right now,
Well, they already
man.
have
But
one, actually.
That is not surrogacy. There's actually a woman involved who is pregnant. Okay, anyway, go ahead.
well, yeah, it's time for final thoughts. But this time, I want to do something a bit different because Jod just commented saying that maybe we should all answer Advis question. What Ad? What was the question that you asked? Because I forgot that shit.
I want to say which one is it? The one that I ended with saying, are we trying to build? Are we just playing around? Like, are we trying
I
to
think
build?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that one.
that's the
So
question.
Okay.
so all right, so we're gonna answer that question and for final thoughts. Are we what you just said? Are we just trying to build or are we just gonna play around? So I want to start with actually the man that asked the question, Advis.
Yeah.
What do you feel about that? You know?
Honestly, the US is playing around. That's what we're doing right now. And part
Mm.
of the reason why is, again, I look at a lot of statistics. Even though statistics can be skewed in so many ways, shape, and form, but at least it's one of the many factors that help us understand what's going on. So because we are letting our culture run rampant, you say, yes, AD, do you want a family? Me? Look,
I'm done.
I'm gonna answer. Look, hold on. So, I'm gonna answer.
Yo, the way the nigga said it, me. He thought about kids and shit. Me.
Hold on. It's because I was writing my answer. That's why I was like, wait, it threw me off for a quick second. I'll answer that one. But it's to me, what I'm seeing is our culture has shifted so much to a point. That's why we have the terms of like traditional and then modern, is because so many things have advanced, we've had to change and maneuver with what's going on. And what's happened is, as we've done that, we've lost portions of what, again, our culture was supposed to be about, or the American culture in particular. For me, family is definitely not in that top, even top 3 right now, to be honest with you. The reason why I say that is because we have so many people who's very independent. There's nothing wrong with that. But when they take that mindset and they try to push it on to the next generation, and the generation is pushing back saying, well, I thought we're supposed to be doing this, but now you're saying I can go do this. And then when I come back, I'm not really going to have anybody. It doesn't seem like we're building something to last. We're building something in the moment. And then to answer his question, yes, but to be honest with you, as of now, no. Like, I love kids. I would love to have my own kids, but I want to do it right. Because I'll be honest with you, I come from a single household. Like, shouts out to my mom, but I don't want to repeat that cycle. And if I'm not able to pick the right person and find that right person, then I don't even want to do it at all. And especially all this craziness now, I'm not letting them go to school. I would homeschool. It's just so much stuff that I'm like, I have to prepare myself for. So yes, I would. But right now, especially in the US, definitely not. And especially in California, definitely not. California's going crazy right now. So no.
I'm sorry, Ad. I gotta give you a motherfucking. Let's clap up for Ad, man. That was a beautiful answer, man.
Oh,
that was a beautiful answer,
even
man.
crazier? This is from an educator.
No, fuck that. Yo, clap for Ad, B. Clap for Ad right now, son. I'm tired of you niggas not clapping. Clap for Ad, man.
I ain't clapping shit. I'm pulling Ad shit right now. I ain't clapping for shit.
He got one. That was his one.
I actually was asking him a question. That's why.
Get a nigga one clap. Shit.
I'm saying, like, it's interesting that an educator is saying that the system is broken, that they wouldn't even let their children be part of that system. That's interesting. I find that, because you're an educator, correct?
Yes, and I see that every day as a counselor. Like, I definitely want to put my kids in LAUSD. I have my gripes with LAUSD anyway, so they probably coming out. I don't care. But yeah, LAUSD their system is terrible right now.
No, that's a fact.
There's a whole play on, basically, at the end of the day, it's all about getting kids in the seats and getting money. They don't care. They pushing kids all the way up into high school, and some of them are still reading at a 4th grade level, and they in 10th grade. That's ridiculous. So, and then because we're not taking into consideration what happened with the pandemic, these kids are even further behind.
Yeah.
So they're like 2-3 years behind on top of the other few years that they're already behind. So it's to a point where there's no child left behind. We're going to push them all up and just let them drown. You wonder why they running the streets and doing the other stuff that they doing. And they buying into that culture.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, as the only person in this panel that actually like has a child and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you guys this real quickly.
That's true, Slim. That's true.
You now I was just about to say I agree with Virginia Slim. Like you guys will never be prepared for a child. Like it's not like there's a pamphlet on how to be a parent. When the time comes, you gotta. The only thing you could do is try to prepare financially and let the chips fall how they make. But talk facts, Slim. Never can you truly be prepared for fatherhood, but you'll be a great father at just get some pussy tonight and get
but that last part, no.
Oh shit! No, but like yo, Ad, I agree with you. I fully agree with you on that. Like I even know it was like that in California, but New York, they school system's been out of whack since the '80s. So you know what I'm saying? Like it completely out of whack since the '80s. So I trust me. I know
we are both products of the '80s New York City system.
That's in most.
Well, not me. I'm a product of the Westchester system after 5th grade. So
sure,
I'm just
Westchester.
saying.
You mean Northern Bronx? Anyway.
No, seriously, Mount Vernon, shout out to Mount Vernon and New Rochelle. Like after 5th grade, I was a part of that shit. Like you know what I mean? But I'm just saying. Anyway, let's get back to the five. That was it, Ad. You got more to add?
I got more to add. Yeah, for sure I do. Yeah, because I'm adamant. So no, I ain't got nothing else.
Stupid. Hey, yo, Eric, man, I asked you the same question for final thoughts, man. Like Ad's question.
Which is, are we trying? What are we trying to do? Are we trying to build, or are we just?
Well, this is my. Oh yeah, this is my way I see it. I'm not sure, but like this is where I see it. When you have we live in an age in a society where there's issues in terms of divisions, right, between economic, but we have a lot, and when people have a lot, they want to bullshit because you know what I mean. They just people who are in other countries where they're struggling, and it's like the way they buckle down. They just like have kids. That's the way it is. You know what I mean? Like, because most likely, for whatever reasons, what. But here we just like fucking. You have people, dudes who are getting in their 40s, 50s, having children, waiting. People, you know what I mean? Because they have that kind of ability to do it. But you know what I mean? It's just the way it is. So yeah, we're fucking around. I think as a society was fucking around.
John Logic asked you a question. He said, AKA, do you personally want a family or just date Famos?
Yes, I do. It's a loaded question in terms of personal things that have happened in my life, but yeah, I do. But I am scared to a certain degree because I don't want. I know they say you're never prepared, but at the same time, my anxiousness tells me like I have my worrying part of my brain just like all the shit, the potential that could happen. You know what I mean to that child, and it worries me.
Biddy said same question. She's like, lyrics, do you flash your passport to those OnlyFans broads you subscribe to? Yeah, girl, I'm tricking. Internationally? Nah, man, I don't flash no passport. And it was only 1 month. Leave me alone. Damn.
Give me pound, give me euro, give me yen. You know that song?
Nah, get me the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
I'm international, baby. I'm international. Baby.
Nah, I'm internationally. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Like,
I'm not into smashing between sheets. Yeah, putting holes in sheets and shit. I'm good.
Okay. Well, Steph. Same question. Ad's question. Yo, Ad, ask that question again, because I'll be forgetting that shit.
It's saying, what are we trying to do? Are we trying to build, or are we just playing around?
Here's my thing. I've always wanted to have kids. Like any relationship I've been in, I've been like, yeah, I want kids. Not coming out of this body though. That's
That's
not
being
coming out of
selfish,
this body.
Steph. That's being
That's not being
selfish.
selfish. That's not. I'm bringing a
You
child.
want to
God.
subject somebody else's
That
body to it, but you don't want to subject your body. If you're gonna subject somebody, you should be.
Yeah, someone who is willing to, take on that task. By all means, take on that task. Me, I'll help raise the kid. Once the kid comes out into the world, the checkbook is ready. My debit cards are ready. The bank account is ready. Let's do it. But I mean, I love kids as an auntie, as a great aunt. I've had plenty of practice. I have 9, nieces and nephews. I have 8 grandnieces and grandnephews, and growing and counting. So I have plenty of experience in the realm of child rearing. So I would love to build a nation. I would love to build a nation. It's just
Nation?
See, Tiffany.
But
Okay.
she already has a nation.
I already have a nation.
Y'all some funny motherfuckers, man.
That's gonna be me.
Man.
That's definitely. I'm okay with that. As long as they're healthy.
That's a fact.
And they're gonna be part of my bloodline, which is a very brilliant, beautiful bloodline. But yeah, no, I do want to build a nation. I didn't want to be a player. The position chose me.
Just like the Lord's work.
Yes, you're right. I'm doing the Lord's work. I'm doing charity.
If y'all get y'all asses out here with that book, listen.
I don't want to play around. That's like
Hold up. Virginia Slim said something very important. Sorry. To the childless members of the panel, choose very carefully on who you have kids with.
Oh, yes, most definitely.
Sorry, Steph, go ahead.
I haven't broached that conversation with everyone that I've dated. I mean, the ones that were viable candidates, yes, I broached that conversation with them. Yeah, I want to have kids. I want to build a family. That's always been my goal and my dream. It just hasn't come to fruition as of yet. I haven't found someone who's just as focused on the cause as I am. It is what it is. That's life. Maybe one day. I'm still young.
Nah, I agree with you on that, man. Like, but you gotta stop the pimping though first, man. You gotta get that one, man. Like, but keep pimping. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate your services, Steph.
They gotta stick around. They gotta stick around and be serious. That's what it is. Like, stick around.
But the game chose you. You know what I'm saying? So there it is. The game chose you.
I know a person for my kids, Justin Jamal. I definitely don't. I can tell you that for sure. I definitely don't. But I know.
You know what you could do, Ed?
What?
Get that passport.
Already the funny thing is, y'all, we talking about passports. I've had one for 10 years. Like, I went and I studied abroad in Italy. So I mean, I've been.
So go back. Get that Italian wifey.
Oh, nah. I already know my type. We're not gonna start here though, but yeah.
All right. So listen, I'm gonna get to my
only white people in Italy, man. Come on.
I know they're not. I know they're not.
Let me get to my final thought. My shit, man. Like, what was the question again, Ed? Late for me.
Do you want to build a nation, or do you want to just mess around?
Me personally, I would like to build a nation, but I'm gonna be honest with you. After having one kid out of wedlock, I'm scared as shit, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, but I do want a family. I want one ever since I was a child, because me growing up in the South Bronx, growing up around what I grew up around a bunch of crazy shit, a bunch of like drugs, drug dealers, violent shit. I mean, I can give you a script of a story that y'all niggas wouldn't even survive the night off of it. You know what I'm saying? At least what I think. But getting to that, I've seen a lot of broken homes. I grew up around a lot of kids in broken homes. You know what I'm saying? Like my parents, even though they separated 2 years after I was born, you know what I'm saying, they got the divorce and all that, you know, they tried their best to be good parents around me. I only know about separation and kids growing up under those under those situations, under those pretenses and all that. You know what I'm saying? I know more about what it's like to have to sell drugs because you have to, rather than get an education because it was presented to you, even though it was presented to me and I got the education up to a point. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand in life, they say your friends and your enemies are a reflection of you. I had a lot of friends that were drug dealers. Hell, I got to a point where I was presented a distribution situation from a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? I had to turn that shit down because I'm not built for the game. You know what I'm saying? But getting to the point of that, I always wanted a family because I wanted to escape the reality that I was living. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to build a nation. No, I'm being dead serious. I wanted to build a nation for for my kids to have something different, to be out of the ghetto, to be out the hood, and just live in a better situation than what I grew up around. I'm not saying that I was a completely bad kid or whatever. I came from a good family, but I came from a good family under fucked up conditions. That's the truth of it. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to say on that, lyrics survive, chop cheese, deli. I'm not even gonna read the rest of that because I'm not joking with you. So like, like I'm just being serious here. Like Virginia said before, and I'm saying this because I'm a product of it. Choose wisely who the fuck you're dealing with. If you got to be a passport bro to get yourself a nice, respectable young lady, do that. You know what I'm saying? If that's how you feel in your heart. But I'm letting you know there are some nice women, some nice, beautiful women inside and out here in the United States as well. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The dating pool is trash as shit right now. But you can find some treasure within the trash. You know what I'm saying? That's what I personally believe. You know what I'm saying? I know I pop a lot of shit on here, you know what I'm saying, try to get people riled up or whatever. But what I truly believe is, yeah, I would like to build a nation. I would like to have a family. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the United States is playing bullshit games. You're playing games with people's time. You're playing games with people's health. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got a lot of women here talking that body count bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking 30 to 50 guys with no type of thought, with no type of fucking second thought of it because they want to sit there and compete with men that do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when can, like, that's why I celebrate Stan and Rochelle and my homeboy Carnage. Yeah, I remember Carnage and Q. You know what I'm saying? My bro and my sis, man, they celebrated their 10-year anniversary. Matter of fact, they're celebrating their 10-year anniversary. So shout out to them, man. You know what I'm saying? Happy 10-year anniversary to Carnage and Q. Happy anniversary to Stan and Rochelle. And
I know
happy anniversary to
years for Stan and Shell, but 25 years together.
Oh, sorry. Well, no, 25 years together for Stan and Shell. You're right, and 10 years for Carnage and Q. But they've been together more than 10 years. You know what I'm saying? And anybody who's been over 5-10 years celebrating Black love and they still in it. You know what I'm saying? They're still in it, still trying to make it work, still knowing what it takes for a marriage to work, and not playing around and fucking around with people's times. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ja Logic, you know what I'm saying, and his wife, you know what I'm saying, for sticking around and making that shit work. You know what I'm saying? Anybody in long-term relationships, marriages, whatever, that's sticking around and making it work. I know I pop my shit, but I value that. I seriously value that shit. I'm not joking with none of y'all right now. I value that because it's not too much of that going around right now. We're playing the game of harlots and hoes. I give a fuck who get offended now. Too many hoes out here in the street. When we gonna clean our act up? You know what I'm saying? When are we gonna have the next generation not follow, you know, how to basically sucking dick before they know how to walk or talk? Get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit ain't a game. You know how much it costs to raise a child for one fucking year? they did the tally up. They did the tally up. They did a percent. Was it over $300,000 just for one fucking year to raise one child? One child. In this modern day and era. So you sit there, fuck around, play around, and have these kids without a fucking some type of financial plan. You end up like me and everybody else who had to fucking suffer financially just to get it right, or at least try to get something towards it right. You know what I'm saying? My circumstances was kind of different because of the whole child support thing. I'm not gonna get too much into that, but still.
And you just made me think, and I should do this for my grandnieces and nephews. But those, even if you don't have children, if you want to invest in a child's life, go with that Gerber plan. Get your kid invested in the Gerber plan. It's $35 a month. $35 a month for 18 years.
Yeah, we on that. We had to get that for X. So yeah, you're right. You know what I'm saying? Cats got that for X, man. Like, it was an AD and Famos. Don't get scared if you broke your kid. Just gonna be broke too. It's okay.
Yeah, it's $30,000 a year for one kid.
I think.
Yeah, 30. Oh, sorry. Well, 30,000. Sorry about that. I was 1-0 over. My fault. You know what I'm saying? 30,000 is still a lot. Like 30,000 is still a what? Like, you know what Pampers cost now?
What, 60 G's, 50 G's a
year? The average person makes 30,000 a year.
No, you're right, John.
That
right,
means
John.
all your money's going to the
30
kid.
to 40,000 a year. Somewhere in that range.
Eating good.
That's the U.S. national average, $30,000 to $40,000 a year. But
that's why average American. And let's not get into what child support makes. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, trust me, it's a big ass economic game with that. But like, I'm just saying, get y'all shit together, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Passport bros, you know, enough love to y'all. Passport sis, enough love to y'all. If y'all feel y'all find love in another country, cool. But don't sit there and think that everybody in the United States is fucked up, because we're not. There are some diamonds in the rough. You know what I'm saying? You just got to really put the work in to find those people. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. But that concludes another episode. Virginia Slim said, get life insurance. He said, get life insurance. Your kid will thank you, and never put the baby moms in the will. He ain't lying. He ain't lying.
And another thing about life insurance,
$60K. So 30 is a damn.
If you're going to get life insurance, get permanent life insurance, not short-term life insurance, permanent life insurance. And I say this is, you know, at the end of the show, but with permanent life insurance, you accrue cash value. And what you can do is you can take out on that life insurance, and the interest rate is so low, and it doesn't go on your taxes, doesn't go on your credit score. You can take that money and build on it. All right, so Virginia Slim is absolutely right.
Well, something close to 300,000. But anyway, guys, this concludes the episode of Randumb Thoughtz Talk Series. Yo, join us next week for another fun, exciting episode. We're going to be diving into episode 5-5, my favorite episode, the episode I told y'all that was coming back. Y'all thought it was bullshitting, but we coming back with it. Wash Your Ass Part 5. Yay!
Of course.
And we got the Randumb Sweepstakes, the first annual Randumb Sweepstakes, where we'll be giving away. Should we tell them we'll be giving away stuff?
No,
we should just have them wait.
Not yet.
No, not yet. No, not yet. We got to keep it a surprise.
We'll tell you in the next couple of days.
Yeah, exactly. But trust me, you guys will not. It's worth the wait. It's definitely worth the wait. So, guys, please tune in next week for Famos Ramos, Adviz, aka Young Ad, Mr. Know-It-All, Stephanie Gale, aka, you know what I'm saying, Steph the Sapphic Songstress, aka your mother's favorite lover, aka person that making profits, you can't stop it. You already know what it is. This is the LYR to the RCS, the lyrics signing off. Peace.
I'm gonna do this in one take. told you that these bitches ain't shit. Best stay focused on your money. I thought I told you that these niggas ain't shit. One day they fighting with you, next they running. Tell me how I'm supposed to trust you around my bitch. Ain't never said that I was into sharing. It's such a shame cause I would love a wife and kids. I'd probably reach $1 million before marriage. Fuck that love and marriage. I'ma do this in one take. Thought I told you that these bitches ain't shit. Best stay focused on your money. I thought I told you that these niggas ain't shit. One day they fighting with you, next they running. Tell me how I'm supposed to trust you around my bitch. Ain't never said that I was into sharing. It's such a shame cause I would love a wife and kids. I'd probably reach $1 million before marriage. Fuck that love and marriage. I'ma stay married to the grind. I guess that's love and marriage shit. Cause marriage ain't loving all the time. We living in a dark place. I'm just trying to find my way. I might fall, but listen closely. I won't stop till I'm in first place. Swear I'ma be the fucking best to ever do this shit. Go off on tangents every time I get a mic and shit. Get on these stages, drop these vocals when I talk my shit. Yeah, let me talk my shit. I can never make these things up. Till you walk in my shoes, you can't judge. It's been up and down, he's been out of town, so she keep me around. Yeah, she keep me around. She want me to checking my phone, violating, yeah, she all on my phone. Violating, yeah, she all on my phone. Violating like she paying a bill. Ask me if there's something she should know. Yeah. Ask me if there's any other hoes. Whole time, you know she got a nigga right. Hold up in the Texas like you better keep my pussy tight. Whole time, you know she got a nigga right. Hold up in the Texas like you better keep my pussy tight.